Ann Coulter, she called her a totally embarrassing bimbo.
Damn.
She definitely got the bimbo going. She definitely got it going. I mean, and in the black and white video of that camera, that CCTV footage, you can see she got the bimbo going. Like, I'm not going to blame the guy for what he was doing. All right.
You're not going to blame the guy. This is now Bryan blames women.
Listen.
Hunter Biden, bro. I mean, how can you be the president's son? I mean, we thought he got out with his plea deal, but apparently not. What's up, man? He thinks the IRS is out to get him, bro.
Listen, I think he's just he felt like the shots were coming, and now he's just firing blindly back. I don't know if the IRS is really where you want to aim, though. But listen, by all means, let's see how this plays out for him. I think it's been crazy in terms of Biden's president administration with some of the stuff with Hunter, all the way from his initial campaign with things coming out about him to now to, foreign interactions that he's had, cocaine being found in the White House. It's just like, what is next with this dude? What is next?
Yeah, I mean, he's suing the IRS for I don't know how much money, but he's suing them because they disclosed his tax return information, and they said he's saying that did not establish safeguards to ensure confidentiality of his records. He's seeking, among other things, all documents involving the disclosure of tax information, $1,000 for each unauthorized disclosure, and also attorney fees.
That's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot. But they said that he owes like $2.2 million.
God damn. If I'm the president's son, I'm suing the IRS too, 100%. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, my God. They allege that his personal expenses, he used them as business expenses. And it included prostitutes, sex club memberships, and hotel rooms for drug deals.
Gangster, yo.
This motherfucker is wild. He is outside. He is outside. Oh, Hunter Biden, gosh.
He's living the life of, a president's son. He's had a tough life too. He's had to deal with loss. His mother, his brother. Yeah. He's had a tough life. So a lot of people who have trauma, they turn to drugs no matter how, prestigious your family is. Everyone has issues in their family, or that one, person who's dealt with addiction, and I think Hunter's that person for the Biden fan.
Listen, man, pressure either makes diamonds or it makes you fold. Mm-hmm. And when you look at father and son, I think we know which one is an old ass crusty diamond, and then you got the guy that folded. Like, that's just they can't both be diamonds. That wouldn't be fair. That would be way too much white privilege. All right, like somebody had to crash.
And he crashed, and I'm sure he was folding them prostitutes in all those hotels.
Oh man, that was a nice alley right there.
A nice alley is where he actually crashed out a few times too. So, Hunter,
damn.
Hunter Biden, we would still love to have you on the live stream, man. I hope you win this case. I wish I could sue the IRS. Honestly, I have some choice words for them as well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like ever since Biden's got back in office, the IRS has been on steroids, man. It's almost making me want to be a Republican, but I will never say that.
Listen, shout out the IRS. Y'all haven't fucked with me in like 7 years, 8 years, so I'm not too upset.
Yo, I'm rooting for you, Hunter. Do your thing. Hopefully you win. Hey, I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, man? A lot of conservatives have been bashing Hunter for years.
They have.
They make it their business to make it seem like he's like the devil, but I don't know, man. They got some problems on their own end as well, man.
They do. But I mean, he's definitely somebody that is an easy target if you want to take shots at Biden, and really, of course, Biden is the figurehead for the Democrats. But his attorney says this is a frivolous smear. He said that it's a distraction from the ever-growing evidence that supports the testimony of 2 IRS whistleblowers, and they've got this lawsuit. They're trying to get a decision and get paid. I think it's the old like okie doke. Oh, you want money from me? No, I want money from you. You pay me. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know, but like I said, you the president's son, you do what you want.
Yeah.
You do what you want. So shout out to Hunter Biden. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was all cleared, but clearly they said, nah, man. They got him on that gun charge somehow because he wasn't supposed to have a gun because he went to rehab or something. I don't know, man.
Listen, they gotta pretend like they're being impartial. They've got charges out the wazoo against Trump, and they're attacking the president's son. They're getting it from both sides.
Pause.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Like speaking of getting it from both sides, Lauren Boebert, she was getting it at Beetlejuice, man. She was watching Beetlejuice, man. Was that in New York? Was that on Broadway or was that like an off Broadway? I don't know where this happened,
dude. I don't think that this. It says. The GOP representative, can be seen in a clip obtained by the news appearing to have her chest groped and grabbing the crotch of her date during a family-friendly performance the Broadway League recommends for children 10 and up.
This is the only sound effect I have tonight, guys.
Oh, shit. No, they were in Denver.
Oh, shit.
They were in Denver when this happened, and she said that the past few days have been difficult and humbling, and I'm truly sorry for the unwanted attention my Sunday evening in Denver has brought to the community. While none of my actions or words as a private citizen that night were intended to be malicious or meant to cause harm, the reality is they did, and I regret that.
She wasn't regretting it when she was getting in that theater, I'll tell you that, because she was initially kicked out for vaping and I guess singing too loud, which I mean you have to be really obnoxious to do that. But when the video footage came out, they showed that there was more going on. Her being groped, she had her hands in the crotch of her boyfriend at the same time in an event, as you said, was kid friendly. They say like this is like a age 10 and up show, and this is a woman who has been outspoken against like the LGBTQ community and like drag parties and other things and talking about the dangers of kids, but this is what she's doing out in public.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie, Ann Coulter, she called her a totally embarrassing bimbo.
Damn,
she definitely got the bimbo going. She definitely got it going. I mean, and in the black and white video of that camera, that CCTV footage, you can see she got the bimbo going. Like I'm not gonna blame the guy for what he was doing. All right,
you're not gonna blame the guy. This is now Brian blames women.
Listen, I gotta stay on brand.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
but she's a congresswoman. She should know better. But I will say, have you been out before and like it's gotten handsy with a date and stuff like this? Like y'all are having a good time. Fuck the crowd. Fuck whatever's going on. We're sensual. We're intimate right now. We feeling it.
I mean, it's happened for sure, yeah. But not to that extent. Honestly, like I've never been that obnoxious, at least to my knowledge. That's not true. When I was young, there's been times. But I was a child. I was not like 18, you know.
When you became a man, you put away those childish things.
Yes. But like, no, I've never been wild like this. You know, she's 36 years old, you know, and especially to be so outspoken against other people and to behave this way is a little bit hypocritical. But I will say she is pretty hot. So, you know, do you think this is going to affect her getting like reelected again in Colorado?
Nah, she's gonna win by a landslide. Everybody saw that shit.
Yo, she should really start an OnlyFans. She'd make so much more money on that.
They'll remove her from office so quick. It won't even be the electorate. It'll be like her peers in Congress that would be like, nah, you can't. That's crazy. We over here arguing about teachers and stuff being too revealing with their clothing. Imagine a congresswoman with an OnlyFans account. That shit would blow up.
Hell yeah. And now in Congress, you could come to work in sweatpants. So you can only imagine the outcome.
That's true. All right. So OnlyFans for congresswomen, Lauren Boebert versus AOC. Who are you paying that $20 for?
Ooh, that's hard. That's honestly.
You don't have to tell me about yourself like that. All right, that's too much information.
You asked me a question, sir. I have to answer. Honestly, my $20, I think, will go to. I'm gonna go with Lauren. No lie.
Wow. Nah, I'm going with AOC. AOC covers it well, but I think she's got it natural. And listen. I don't want to objectify these women, but they're both beautiful young ladies. I'm glad to see youth in Congress.
Yes.
And I think they're doing some great work, regardless of political views.
Listen, I'm just going by what I see, and Lauren just seems like a lot more fun. Like, let's be real.
That's a good point. AOC is gonna slap your hand away.
Yes, I'm good. I'm good off of that. AOC, she seems to respect herself a little bit too much for OnlyFans. I don't know, but that could be hot in its own way.
Those waitress photos that she had, they were roasting her for that, but she looked pretty good.
Yeah. What do you think about them changing the dress code for Congress? Chuck Schumer announced that they said, senators are able to choose what they want to wear on the Senate floor, but he said he'll continue to wear a suit. We talked about John Fetterman, senator of Pennsylvania, wearing like his signature, like sweat shorts and hoodies. Do you think this is just like the new age? Because we both work in corporate environments, but we can be a little bit more liberal than people in the past. Do you think that the government workers or government environments always known for being more frumpy and do you think this is a sign of the times?
Yeah, listen, I think it's no coincidence that government, finance, and church all dress pretty similarly. But I do think that this is a sign of the times. At a certain point, you have to understand that people want to be comfortable. People want to be themselves. And that's just the direction that society is kind of going. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people fighting against that. But dress code is something simple. If you want to be, business casual or something like that on the regular, and then for formal events in Congress, you can dress up. But I think this is cool. It's fine. Yeah. I still think Fetterman's a little over the top. This dude wears a hoodie and shorts every fucking day. It could be 30 degrees outside. He's wearing shorts. I'm like, that's that white people shit. But hey, if he's comfortable, then do what you want, big guy.
Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna do this, then they need to come correct. They need to come with their fits. Start Instagram pages like Skip Bayless does. With his Jordans, he always poses with his Jordans like every day. He's showing off the fit.
Listen, it could have that impact of making our congressmen and political figures more relatable. It really could, and maybe people would be more interested in whatever's going on around decisions, laws that are being passed, or just, supporting and really caring about politics again. Because I know for the last handful of years, a lot of people have been getting away from this shit.
Yeah.
Even though there's plenty that are, more involved due to the racial tensions and other things that are going around sexual orientation and identity. But there's a lot of people that don't want to touch politics at all.
Yeah. This, I feel like it's a sign of the times too. I think it's good for them. I don't know. Nobody really respects politicians these days. Yeah. I don't think this will be that helpful. I don't see a lot of people going against the grain, but I would like to. Yeah. I want to see who's the freshest in Congress. Like, I want to see streetwear. Maybe this will lead a pathway to Ye finally, getting elected. I don't know.
He's gonna start dressing the congressman.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody needs to do something, man. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on Spotify. Follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
All the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.